Hello. It is so good to be back. I was out all week last week leading. Oh, now I'm live. Hello. It's so good to be back. I was out last week leading a plant medicine retreat for many of my one-on-one clients and a few other people. And so I was a little MIA as far as doing my lives, so I'm excited to get back today and have such a fun now topic. I don't know if fun is the best way to describe it, but an interesting and fun topic that came up during the time that I was leading this retreat, which is I had some social media go out, some social media marketing, so, some piece of content that I write that gets shared. And it raised lots of interest, right? Lots of people were commenting and engaging and that sort of thing. And most people were just so grateful for the message that I was sharing. And then there was, the couple who were not. And I was actually called a liar. And so the backstory is that I was talking about how I now run 2 businesses and I create 7 figures a year and I work part-time hours. Okay, so that is the main point of this whole thing, is that what is possible? What is possible is that we can run a business of our dreams and our desires and support as many people as we choose and desire, and we can make as much money as we choose and desire, and we can do that in part-time hours. Because really, what else do we do aside from sleep that's 40 hours a week? Most people are working 40 hours a week, and we just aren't really built to do that. And so in this blog, I was sharing how I have created a life where I work part-time and I still make a 6-figure income. And again, most people loved the message and were so excited about it. And then there is those few who just really felt that I was being deceitful or out of integrity, and some just thought I was flat out lying. And so I wanted to come in here and really continue this message with what is possible. And it was so obvious what was standing in those naysayers' way, right? They don't even believe it's humanly possible to be a CEO of 2 businesses and work part-time and make 7 figures. They can't even fathom it. And so what's easier for them to do is to call me or whoever else may share this same notion a liar, because they can't see how they could do it. They don't believe that they could do it. And yet, for anyone who is deciding to launch their business or going all in on their business, I really encourage you to find support of someone who has not only done what you want to do, but also lives a life similar to what you want to live. Right? So if you're someone who loves the hustle and you want to grind it out, and you love that sort of important feeling that comes with working 40 or 50 hours a week and you've got places to be and things to do, I'm probably not the mentor or the consultant for you. Right? Now, if you love the idea of being really potent in your business, really serving your ideal clients and customers, and doing all of that with tons of time freedom, time for your self-care, time for your family. I have a huge family value, a huge self-care value. And you want a business that actually supports that lifestyle instead of demands that you sacrifice those things, well, then that would make me the mentor or the coach for you. And so as this woman is here, calling me a liar, saying I'm, making this up, or that only coaches who say that make that it isn't possible for everyone else, she's already aligning herself with a particular kind of mentor. Right? A mentor who believes that you have to work really hard and that you have to sacrifice and that there's no possible way to make 7 figures in part-time hours, right? Now she has just really narrowed down who she resonates with, which is great for both those type of mentors and herself, because she won't be aligning with someone like me who's like, look, you can do all of this in part-time hours. You can follow your dreams. You can make 7 figures or 6 figures working part-time, right? So she wouldn't align with me. So you can see by the people that you gravitate towards, like, ooh, do I find inspiration in this message? Or do I find myself triggered and she's a liar, right? So you can actually start telling where you fall on the spectrum of something being possible for you. If you read it and you reject it, well, you're not in alignment for that happening for you. If you read it and you can conjure up some inspiration and intrigue and interest and curiosity, okay, well, you're becoming even in more alignment with working part-time, making 7 figures, allowing business to be easy and graceful, following your intuition. And this is how you can start aligning with those who can show you a path that it is possible. It is possible. And if you're, both are true, right? It's absolutely true that you can work your ass off and you can go to burnout and you can study and learn all the things and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in building your business and feel tired at the end of each day. And maybe that helps you to feel important. That is a reality. That does exist. You can have that. And you can also have ease and grace in your business. I mean, it's Monday and it's now 10 o'clock and this is the first thing I'm doing really work related, aside from a couple of Voxers, right? I have 2 days of client fulfillment this week and the rest is really easy breezy. And so it's heartbreaking to know that some people think that that's a lie, because that lets me know that it isn't even in their sphere. Like, they won't even let themselves believe that you can follow your intuition, that you can build a business that makes 7 figures, no matter what industry you're in. I've been in 4 different industries, and every single business I built to multiple 6 or 7 figures. And so the industry doesn't matter, right? Not even that matters. You can truly create a business that supports your lifestyle, and you don't have to go broke or tired or burnt out to do it. Both exist, right? And there's so many more in there that exist. I'm just giving those 2 extremes. I definitely do think I live in an extreme. I work approximately 20 hours a week, the parts that I love and enjoy the most, and I generate 7 figures a year. That is absolutely possible, just as the other spectrum of working really hard and trading time for money and getting burnt out is absolutely possible. And there's all that in between that is also possible. So as you are on your journey of entrepreneurship, I encourage you to surround yourself with people who say, this is possible. Freedom, sovereignty, ease, grace, joy, that is possible in business. And really caution listening to those who say, actually, this is really hard. You're going to need to work your ass off. You will have to sacrifice for years until you reach this, because whatever you're inundating your mind with, whatever you're subjecting your business to, whatever messages you're subjecting your business to, you are inevitably creating. So as the woman was calling me a liar, I was literally sitting by a fireplace, sipping on my fresh little sparkly juice with lemon and laughing with my husband, and not at her, just like giggling and having fun and being like, oh, wow, even in her thinking that this beautiful life I claimed to have is a lie, it still is happening. Right? And that is possible for you. So if you're interested in running a business like this through intuition, I tap in and I tune into your energetic sphere. I download, I read, right? I'm an intuitive. I've been psychic since I was a little girl. I read the messages that are coming through. We create a beautiful blueprint for your business that honors your time, joy, and freedom. And then we, step by step, give you a strategy to follow while also working on the most important piece, which is energetics. How do you be more you? How do you get better at being you, right? Because the better you are at being you and knowing your worth and knowing your power and your confidence, business is easy. That's why so many coaches teach strategy, because strategy is easy. It's allowing yourself to open up and receive all of that, receive all of the clients, receive all of the money, receive all of the freedom. That's where the true intention comes in. So if this is something that interests you, DM me freedom and we can have a totally laid back and easy breezy conversation. You can feel into whether I seem like someone you'd want to work with, or maybe I'm not. Either way, the conversation is no pressure, and we'll see if we're a great connection. Okay, bye for now.